Morning everyone, we are going to see how fast we can go in the trike. At the moment we're over the river at 1,500 in Maryborough and we're currently doing 65 knots as indicated here. I'll show you that. So there's 65 knots there. And we're going to see if we can crank this thing up to 90 knots flat and level and straight and all of that thing without, you know, overstressing myself and my passenger, hopefully. Alright, let's give this a go. So, first of all, what we need to do is increase power, which I'll do with my foot, and you can see power or RPM down here. And at the same time, we pull the bar, or we can adjust the trim, and the trim's up here. So we're climbing at the moment, so what we want to do is increase the speed on the trim, and that's there. And we'll increase more power, more power. We're doing 85 knots. We're level at the moment, and we're still accelerating, more power. And there's 88. Descending a little bit at the moment. I'll let that settle. So there's 90 knots. The world goes past pretty quick. And we're straight and level doing 85. Let's just get that bar in a little bit. So straight and level, 90. Slight descent. We're at 1,300, correction, 1,540. Pretty much straight and level there at 87 knots. More power. So we're at max power now. That's the maximum RPM I can do with this pitch setting on the prop, which is 5,150 RPM. Doing 88 knots. Pretty much straight and level, altitude's the same. So what do you think about that? We've got to slow it down now and see. That actually burns a lot of fuel, by the way. It increases the fuel quite significant, the amount of burn. Okay, so we're going to slow down. We're going to raise the pitch. Bring it back to 80 knots. It's quite comfortable cruising at 80, and 80 feels quite slow after doing that. Back at 75, pretty much leveled out, still at 1,500. There you go, there's a quick video. This is a Quicker Explorer aircraft. I've had it 6 months. It's got the 100 ULS Rotax engine on it. We're currently cruising at 75 knots, 4,100 RPM, nearly 4,200 RPM, and we're straight and level, more or less. Might go and look at the islands.
Which islands they be? Your island and all that?
I'll laugh at Big Woody.
Big Woody and Duck? Picnic? Duck? Little Woody? You can see them all.
So we've just landed at this airfield. Now this airfield is not your typical airfield where you'd land a Microlight, and the reason being it's really a model airfield on a 40-acre block just outside Hervey Bay. Yeah, it was a good landing, and as you can see the runways, there's a couple, but there's only really one suitable for the Microlight to land on. And so what we're doing here is we're just visiting for coffee. Haven't been here for a while. Now why is this significant to me? There's a big story really. I think it was about 2008 I learnt to fly radio control helicopters, and this is one of the airfields where I actually did it for a while, so that's going back a few years. Oh, by the way, happy 2019 today, first day of January 2019. So back in 2008 I got into aerial photography with helicopters before the invention and availability of quadcopters, drones as they're known, for aerial photography, and they're plentiful today. It was after that that I started to learn to fly microlights, and was there anything else in between? So now I fly drones for a living and microlights for fun, and I've now landed here a couple of times. This is the first time Sparkles has been to this airfield. We're going to measure the airfield and see how long it actually is. I'll probably do that from Google. I'll put a picture of it on here now from Google Maps, just to show you what it looks like from an aerial perspective.
Just over about a week since I've mowed it.
So how long have you been operating this for, Reg?
20 years.
And you've set this up for model flyers,
Yep.
eh? I remember just saying on camera before, I came out here because I was trying to learn radio control helicopters,
Yeah.
to learn to fly them for aerial photography. There's the runway. It goes further, you can see where it stops, but you can use all of it. It's a bit rougher.
Another 100 metres.
It's a bit rougher than, and you need to mow this every, what, month?
No, this goes every week.
No, every week.
Well, this hasn't been mowed for a week and a half.
Okay, that's in summer though, eh?
Yeah, but then I've also put a pile of fertiliser on it. That's the low spot there.
How
But
bad,
it is a
mate?
bit rough at the moment. But it's not so bad for your ultralight.
Probably wouldn't be good for models, eh?
No, it's not yet.
Not
until
yet.
we turn out. I'm rolling it and got to put more topsoil over it. But it's nice and hard because the roller's gone over it.
How long do you reckon this strip is?
Well, I should be getting close to 250.
Okay.
I can measure it now.
The other one's got to be 350.
Yeah, it's around 300 metres.
There's a fence? No, there's no fence here.
No fence there at the moment. There will be.
There
Right.
was there before? There was?
Yeah. We'll measure it.
I won't be using that runway, I don't think, but there's some options, and it's uphill as well, so it's another consideration. The wind at the moment seems to be in that direction, so a takeoff from this end going that way would probably be in order. We'll have to go soon though. So here we are, we'll just go and have a quick look at a few of the model planes. A few of the guys are coming today to fly their planes here. What do you mean by that? What are you doing? Going shortly. It's starting to get warm and thermal, and probably the breeze will come up as well. Looks like we've got a bit of a southeasterly, so a bit of a crosswind taking off today. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little visit to an airfield. We've just had a coffee with my friend here, and we'll be going soon, as I said.